How do the vast majority of professional service firms acquire new clients? The number one source is referrals from partners or other trusted advisors and from existing clients. Just look up any research on this topic and you'll see. It's always been this way for professional service organizations. But herein lies the problem with referrals. You don't control them. You cannot predict when someone will refer a new client to you. However, predictable organic growth is a top goal for senior executives in professional service companies. It assures that you'll have the income you need to attract the right new people over time and make good investments that position you for long-term growth. It's also a critical factor that potential suitors scrutinize in the due diligence process of a liquidity event. To realize predictable organic growth, you need consistent new client acquisition. To realize consistent new client acquisition, you need lead nurturing. Let's explore the best way to do that. When I meet with professional service leaders, one of the first things they say is, "Randy, we need to nurture leads." Over the years, I've discovered that they really mean something quite different. They usually mean to say, "Randy, we need to generate leads that will close right away because our referral stream is dried up and we need new clients ASAP." Well, that's quite a different statement. If your referral stream is like most professional service firms, it looks more like a trickle, steady though it may be, rather than a river of prospective new clients who are a great fit for your company. So which is it for you? A river or a stream? For the stream to become a river, you'll need to engage prospective new clients in meaningful dialogue. But this raises an important question. What will it take for a decision maker to go from having virtually no knowledge of your company and services to trusting you to be their service provider? What's involved in that process? How long will that take? What steps do they typically go through? I've read a few articles lately that critique the notion of the sales funnel. Some authors have come right out and said, the sales funnel is dead. Well, while that may be true in the B2C world, that's not true in the planet I live on. On my planet, any decision that involves more than $10,000, which includes most professional services engagements, well, that will require a review process and vetting by at least a small committee or team. The first question they'll ask is this: have we budgeted for this expenditure? If the answer is no, then the next question is, where will the funds come from to support this project? And does this mean we have to pull money away from other parts of the budget or other funded projects? To say that the sales funnel is dead is tantamount to saying that B2B companies no longer operate on a budget. Do you believe that to be true? I can hear the CFOs howling from here. Having established the critical nature of the sales funnel for B2B companies, let's look at how sales funnels work for most service firms. The average sales funnel has 5 stages. Awareness. Prospects become aware of your brand, services, and content. Consideration. Prospects sample your content to see how you can help them. Interest. Prospects engage in serious dialogue requesting a proposal. Evaluation. Prospects evaluate your proposal against their needs and competitive offerings. And then selection. Prospects accept your proposal and move to the next steps. Did you notice the first stage here? Awareness. I want to focus on this topic because it's the gateway to new clients and predictable growth. If you watched the Winter Olympics this past year, you may have seen the great one, Wayne Gretzky, carrying the Olympic torch. Many would argue that he's the greatest hockey player in the history of the game. Wayne said this very important quote, "I miss 100% of the shots I don't take." This is true not only in hockey, but also in professional services, sales, and marketing. Ask yourself this one question. In the potential universe of companies that you could be serving right now who are a good fit for you, how many are aware of your brand? If you don't know, that's like saying you're not even in the game with them. The point is this: you cannot get to the interest, evaluation, or selection stages where they become a new client if you cannot get them into the awareness stage. So the question becomes, how can you set yourself up to take more shots and win more deals? In the Nurture and Harvest video, I stated that lead nurturing tactics should only require a few moments of time to consume. They should plant a seed with the prospective client. The seed can be nurtured over time, and those tactics include e-newsletters, articles, blog posts, social media posts, short videos of, say, 5 to 10 minutes, or even infographics. The goal of lead nurturing, however, is very different from the goals of the executives I described earlier, who want to close prospects right away. Lead nurturing tactics respect the content consumer and don't try to rush them into a relationship that they're not ready for yet. I often think of it this way. Lead nurturing is kind of like dating. Let's say Bob goes on a date with Sally and starts talking about marriage in the first 10 minutes. Sally will probably feel pretty uncomfortable and may even end the date early. She's not ready for that kind of talk. It takes time to get to know people. Even if Bob is the perfect match for Sally, he still has to respect the dating process. Let's extend the dating metaphor just a bit further. Let's say Bob asks Sally out on 3 dates and they have a good time. Sally's interested, but then Bob stops calling. What happens next? Well, you know the answer. Sally moves on. This is very much what it is like when professional services firms use lead nurturing inconsistently. So if you start a blog, keep it going. If you write and promote articles, keep them coming. If you use social media, feed your followers great content. This is your best opportunity for keeping awareness alive and filling your sales funnel. I know this can be time-consuming and even expensive, but it is worth it. Well, why do I say that? This is my 60th article and associated video for Professional Services Journal. For the past 5 years, I have consistently, month after month, given you my best ideas to help you grow your business. I wouldn't keep doing it if it wasn't successful for us. But I also know that the process of lead nurturing is hard. Coming up with ideas every month can be very taxing. Ensuring those ideas are spot on for your ideal clients is even harder. This is why I've created an action guide called 7 Steps to a Lead Nurturing Program that keeps you in front of prospects. This free resource is a treasure trove of concepts that help you deliver great content to prospective ideal clients. The action guide shows you how to attain top-of-mind presence with thousands of decision makers so you can consistently fill your sales funnel.